Hello YouTube. This video I'm gonna share my thoughts and experience which wings you should choose for the 8 scale budget trudgy off-road racing. So there are basically two types of the wings. Let's say the classic one. This is actually from the Mugen Seiki, comes with the kit, and this is pretty much good, straightforward, durable and flexible wing for the budget and trudgy. But last time on the market you may notice this kind of the wings. This is I don't remember what is this brand, probably VP Pro, but most of the drivers and manufacturers call them as a high downforce wings. And actually also you can notice that a lot of pro drivers drive like this style of the wings, which is Lexan, about 1 millimeter thickness, and this is the same wings as these ones. So they also high downforce, but a little bit lighter. So let's talk, first of all, let's talk about differences between classic one, standard one, and the high downforce. The classic one I use very rare, to be honest, because it generates less grip for the rear end than the high downforce. And reason to that, because if you see from this point of view, you might notice that there are not so much height that generates this resistance for the wing when the wing goes through over the chassis and through the wing. But this one, you might notice that there are more height to generate the downforce, and this is very, very important. These wings are very suitable for the low grip tracks, which is off-road. Is most of the off-road tracks are without ton of grip, and it help you to compress the rear suspension on the higher speed and go through the corners on the higher speed as well, without losing any power, any steering, and without oversteering, because again, high downforce push more the rear suspension, it generates more grip on the rear end and gives you more advantage on the corners. But if you drive, for example, Astro, if you drive the clay, if you drive indoor tracks, overall, if your track has a lot of grip, so you don't need to care about your rear end, I'm usually using this one, because this generates not a lot of downforce. It didn't stop the car from the on the top speeds, and still this is very stable on the rear end. Yeah. Also, the big difference between this style wings and this style wings is that these side guards are much bigger than the original ones. I don't know, maybe by the surface they, without this corner, this style is way more bigger. I don't know, maybe 30-40% by the surface bigger. And it also gives more stability, when the car starts accelerating and you start cornering, the rear end trying to catch the wind just from the moving left to right for the rear end. So this wing doesn't have such features, or I would say it has, but way less power. But this is okay for the tracks for the high grips. So if I can summarize my thoughts, for the high grip tracks, like Astro, like a clay, like a no dust tracks, or Blue Groove, I would recommend this style grip because it generates less grip and it gives car more more speed on the straights and in the corners. But if your track is low grip, like with a lot of dust, I strongly recommend this style of wings because it generates more downforce. It holds the rear end of the car from the left to right play, and overall the car becomes more stable. So subscribe for the new videos and take care. Bye.